Hey everybody, welcome. This is Euro Maestro. We are broadcasting on YouTube live from the Louvre, and we are looking at a portrait of King Louis XIV. We're going to walk around. We're going to show you some of the furniture and other objets d'art that were owned by Louis XIV. Hey there, Carol. Good to see you again. Let's see if we can maybe share these out on Twitter and Facebook and places. Let's see. Let's try Twitter. Not working. All right. There we go. I think it worked. Not 100% sure. You guys can tell me if you're seeing this out on Twitter. I forgot to share the last one.
Pour des raisons de sécurité, ne vous séparez pas de vos sacs et effets personnels. Tout objet abandonné doit être immédiatement signalé aux agents du musée. Merci pour votre vigilance. For security reasons,
All right.
please.
Hopefully I didn't lose you guys as I tried to share this out to Facebook and Twitter. Hey Dee, so we just finished doing another YouTube Live. If you didn't see it, you might want to check it out. It was the Venus de Milo and the Winged Victory of Samothrace, along with Roman antiquity in between. Now we're going to look at a totally different era. We're going to look at the 17th century now with King Louis XIV. Boy, these messages are annoying. So we're going to look at the 17th century now, starting with King Louis XIV. We're going to go all the way to Napoleon III and the 19th century and check out his apartments here in the Louvre. So let's start walking around and see what we can see. So we can see a lot of the furnishings here. Let's take a look around. Some of the furnishings from the 17th century that would have been in King Louis XIV's position. Yeah, his shoes. Glad you mentioned that. Let's take another look at that because the shoes are actually very iconic and famous, and I should probably talk about them a little bit. So you notice he has high heels and red high heels. So he was really, let's do a little zoom on those heels and shoes. And you have to remember that high heels was originally the domain of men's shoes and not women's shoes, and women wore flat shoes and men wore high heels, and the women ended up emulating the men and copying the men. You had to call, okay, Ellie, well, I'm glad you're back. And so then women adopted high heels to be more like men. And then finally things changed, and now men wear generally flat heels or pretty flat, and women wearing the high heels instead. So I don't know with this lighting if we're able to see all the details these cabinets have. You can see that there's quite a bit. Maybe you can kind of see it. Anyways, lighting's not the best. I see Thomas, our friend Thomas, is busy posting in Facebook about Disneyland, so I have to go check out what that's about later. I wonder if he knows that I'm broadcasting on YouTube Live. Oh, let's go into this room, because you know what's pretty cool in this room is we're gonna have, well, I'm gonna show you something that belonged to King Louis XIV. You guys can probably guess what this is. So this is an object that belonged to the king. Let's take a closer look at it. See if you guys can figure out what does this look like this would be. So you can see it's made out of gold. It's got melted gold. I missed the end of the last stream live, but you caught it on replay. Yay! Yeah, watch the YouTube videos over and over again and catch all the things you may have missed the first time. It is a gold chest, and it uses melted gold as well as chased gold and filigreed gold on an oak structure. There's a blue silk satin interior, and this gold chest was used as a jewelry box. So you can imagine if this is the box, what the inside must have contained some amazing jewelry. So you can see detailed gold all around. All right, let's see. What else does this room? And you notice they used a lot of tapestries. Look how big these tapestries are. I don't know if you can get a sense of how big these rooms are. But these tapestries go from floor to ceiling, and these are super, super high ceilings. And again, as I was showing you earlier, let's just take a look at the ceiling for a minute, because the ceilings are so amazing. Look at that ceiling. This still says upcoming event. Oh, something's wrong, I guess. I don't know what causes that. Anyways, that is the ceiling, guys. Hey, Peg's Leg, did you enjoy that ceiling? It was kind of upside down. No, it wasn't upside down. Periscope does not give depth. Yeah, I think this gives you a little better sense, a little bit clearer picture, and maybe gives you a better sense of depth. The Louvre itself is an artwork. I have to agree with you on that. Let's, now I'm gonna try to get the ceiling in this room. But you can see, look, there's some people standing. It gives you an idea of how high these ceilings are. You definitely don't have to worry about bumping your head on the ceiling. And just look at these, look at all these chests and drawers. Just magnificent. Let's get close. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's go over this way. Okay, I'm gonna try to show you the ceiling in this room. It's not gonna be easy. I don't think it's gonna be easy, but let's see. I'm gonna start looking up. Oh, the first part of the ceiling we can see pretty well. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. And you have to imagine every ceiling is like this. Let's just pan around so you can see. It's not just part of the ceiling, it's every part of the ceiling. Paintings and sculptures. It's insane, right? Wait till we get to the Napoleon apartments. All right. Look at the furniture. Oh my, my, my. And the wonderful tapestries once again. All right. The ceiling's at an angle in here. We're gonna try to do the ceiling. Are you guys ready to look up? When you're ready to look up, start looking up. We're gonna go up slowly. It's on an angle, so. Whoa. I don't know how to get that angle off. Well, it's at an angle, but I think you get the idea. It's incredible, right? Maybe if I do it like this. No, I'm always going to have an angle, I guess. One of these days, I will figure out how to get rid of the angle. But I think even with the angle, you can see it's pretty amazing. Oh, wow. Look at this room. Look at these gorgeous chairs. Look at the chess. The amazing tapestries once again. And ceiling time. The lighting here might not cooperate. It's not as dark as it looks. We'll have to see if we can do some post-editing to fix the lighting. But even with the lighting, I think you can get a sense of how majestic these paintings really are. Oh, and look at this. They knew how to eat. Oh, look at this silverware. Dinnerware. How would you like that for your plate? I wouldn't want to put food on it. Who wants to put food on this? The floor in this section is wooden, yes. More plates. Look how big these plates are. You can feed a lot of people. Oh, you gotta love these jugs. Whoa, look at this. Silverware that's actually silver. Okay, I don't know I'm going to try to show you guys the ceiling, but I don't know if it's going to work because of the angles, but we'll give it a try. If you can see the ceiling, you will be amazed. Here's the ceiling. It's so big, I'm going to have to walk backwards to show you the ceiling. Let me know if you're seeing the ceiling. That's the ceiling, guys. Or the painting on the ceiling. How would you like to be laying down on your bed and looking up at that?
Here you will see.
Look at
Here you
this.
see a table set used to decorate the hunting
These are plates.
lodge, the hunting castle of the Duke of Shanty. There was in the middle. Everything is double, very to the symmetry. This was the Shigo. At that time in Europe, we had the idea of Caribbean islands of slaves and shuriken.
So Shanti was a
Shanti was a
Look at the reflections you get. Yeah, it doesn't drain my battery as much either, which is nice. It's really nice. Whoa. Everything is opulent. Look at the detail. As we get closer, it just gets better and better. Here I can show you the ceiling. I can show you the ceiling from here. There we go. This is a nice angle to see the ceiling from. I'm so confused right now how we're able to see it from this angle. I don't understand. But there it is. All right. Oh no. No, no, no. They closed this section off. Why? Why? Oh, why? Bonjour. Cette partie est fermée?
Cette partie-là, oui.
Et les appartements Napoleon?
Ils sont ouverts, mais il faudra passer par le rez-de-chaussée.
Ah, d'accord. Oh, well, that's a shame. Because there's amazing things down this way. And they closed it off tonight.
What was closed off?
Yeah.
What was down there?
You have the Napoleon apartments, but you can still get there, but you have to go down and around and back up.
Okay.
But it's definitely worth it. Oh well. Can't have everything. So usually it's open, but today, for some reason, that section is closed. So let's see, did we come this way? I think we came this way. So we want to go out the other way. There's always next time. That is true. We can go out this way. There's so much to see. You've seen the Napoleon. I can get to the Napoleon apartments, but usually the fastest way to get there is to go right through all the King Louis rooms. And but today we can't do that. You have to go downstairs and around. But we can still see a few amazing things along the way. Like this room. Look at those walls. I love the blue walls. Oh la la. Gotta love all these chandeliers and the tapestries. Hey, let's show you some more opulence. We talked about some opulence earlier. This is when you have opulence. Does anybody know what these are? Look at, they're jewel encrusted. Look at all the artwork on it. And there's all kinds of jewels. We're gonna give 25 points if anybody can tell me what these beautiful, yes, D's got 25 points. These are snuff boxes. So you know you're doing pretty good when you're a snuff box. No, these are snuff boxes. And you're right, some of these are very big snuff boxes. But they're filled with jewelry and engravings. Look at that. Can you imagine using something so beautiful for a snuff box? No, not a trinket, a snuff box. Yeah, it's crazy.
French time. Well, when our closes. It's like pretty princess to the max. You should take a picture. I can't believe we're talking full volume all the time. No, it's just quiet when we get in here.
These are snuff boxes.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
What is this now?
Like you put your
Cigarettes.
tobacco. Cigarettes in.
Tobacco and stuff.
What better place to put it than in something with all encrusted with jewels and gold.
Encrusted with jewels this week. Let's look over here.
Look at these. Oh, did I lose you guys? I might have lost you guys. A couple of Americans are like, what are snuff boxes? Oh, this one is too hard to see because of the lighting. It's a shame because it's very pretty. Maybe if I zoom. Oh yeah, if I zoom, you can see it. Look at that. Yeah, we got a nice portrait here. Some nice silverware. Oh, somebody's tripping off the bells. And it's not me. Oh, is the audio good? That was one of the things I was worried about. Some pretty nice snuff boxes. Oh, you guys are here. Okay, awesome. Look at these rooms. Look at this, guys, just this table. Here, let me show you this table. Just this table alone is worth the whole thing. Look at that table. Whoops. That was me. Look at the table. I love that table. The desk too. Yeah, look at the desks. Everything about this room is perfect. The vases. Matching vases. And another tapestry. Yeah, I didn't particularly like the table for some reason. Clock is quite nice. And then some of these rooms are like this one with a little bit of a rotunda here, which is quite nice. And look at the floor. More vases. So anyways, you can see, you can spend a lot of time at the Louvre, Even when things are closed, you get to see some amazing things. Here explains the eras, Louis XIV through the 16th, 17th century. And if we look out the window, we see one of the courtyards of the Louvre with one of the fountains. The endless hallways with so many turns and options. Oh, look at this one. I almost missed this one. Look at that. Isn't that great? I like that one. There's just too many to like, though. It's nice when you have hundreds of rooms or even thousands of rooms like this, and you can just choose how to decorate each one of them differently. Like, very differently. You just have to give guests a map. Guests come over for dinner and you give them a map to your place. Yeah, the amount of stuff they had is just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm sure it must have been just a big honor and privilege to work in these places, to see all these things. Yeah, a minimalist nightmare. Okay. Here, let's just try to show you. Where do I start? Okay, here's one of the doors. Okay, let's go up. Look at that door. That's one of the tallest doors you've ever seen. Pretty floor. And look at all the steps. So that's the landing. That's like halfway down to the ground floor. We got some mini sphinxes here. Let's see if we can show you. Okay, I can. I'm going to show you all the way down to the floor, to the ground floor. There's the floor. Okay, the next level down. And look at all the steps you have to take just to get to the landing. And then from the landing, let's see. That's the landing. More steps to get to another landing. And from there, finally, more steps to get up to where I am. That's how high these floors are. And there's 5 levels. And this is sort of the edge of the Louvre. So what's nice is we can look out the window. Okay, we can look out the window and we can see the surrounding buildings. We can see the church across the street. Very pretty church. And the river is not far from here. Wow. Well, this was supposed to be a short YouTube live broadcast. Ended up being a little longer than anticipated. Let me just show you, in case you want to visit, what this section is called. Objets d'art, from Louis XIV to Louis XVI. So, Objets d'art, from Louis XIV to Louis XVI. You have cranes in the skylines too. What does that mean?
Non, c'était juste pour tourner. Je réfléchissais à ça. C'était alors quand on a un peu sauté. Voilà. Bah, ça, c'est pas. Ouais, c'est sympa.
Ooh, look at that. Huh. More table settings. Look out that window. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm walking back the way I came, but we're going to completely different rooms. That's how big this place is. Even doubling back, these are completely different rooms. What is this? Not even sure what this is. Oh, I see. Is that like a family tree? Wow, yeah, or a crest. That is pretty cool, actually. Let's see, what does it say?
Что? Вот российский герб. Французы тоже.
It looks gem encrusted, yes. Wow. I like these. Huh. I think the connection may be on my end. Oh, museum is closing.
El Museo está cerrado. Tenga la amabilidad de dirigirse a la salida.
All right, let's get out of this place. How do I get out? And then I think after this, we're gonna go to the carnival, guys, and go on some rides. Who wants to go on some rides? It's still light outside. All right, well, I'm gonna have to look for an exit. Okay, we came this way one time. Another, I gotta admit, I like the tables they used to have. Okay, which way is out? Bonjour monsieur, c'est où la sortie en fait?
Oui, c'est tout droit, escalier au milieu, descendez en bas.
Ok, d'accord, merci. We're gonna... Oh, I didn't show you this room? How did I not show you guys this room? So strange. I don't think I showed you the ceiling here. Maybe I did, I just don't remember. Oh, I did, I think. Yeah, I think I did actually, never mind. There's too many rooms. More steps. Yeah, I did. I realized afterwards. Oh, there's somebody. Look at this wedding dress. I don't know, can you see the wedding dress out there? All right. Oh, crazy steps. All right, well, I think we will end the broadcast right here, guys. Let me show you the ceiling in this room. Very different from the other rooms. Look at that, completely different style. All right, thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed this little tour. We didn't make it over to the Napoleon apartments, but we did hit some of the rooms from King Louis XIV and 15th. And this room is pretty amazing, but we don't have time because the museum is closing. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and watch some of the other videos. And I'll talk to you guys soon. You can share on Facebook, you can share on Twitter. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.